5, 6, 7, 8. Hey. Yeah, to the left. Left, bang, bang. Bang, bang, point at her. Hey, come here. 6, 7, 8. One, go that way. That way.
You have done a lot this week. We've really put you through the ringer of it all.
Yeah.
Conquered some fears.
I have done that.
You have this comedic persona
Ozempic and steroids.
that you've really created to express yourself, your emotions, your pain and everything. And I think that has helped you in a way to kind of share your stories without being truly vulnerable.
Okay.
Today we're going to actually challenge you to face your fear of being 100% authentically vulnerable.
Okay.
In a way that you haven't done before.
Okay.
Through song, through dance, and ultimately a musical performance.
Oh my God, dude.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, man? I'm
How's it
Evan.
going? Gio.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to the record shop.
This is Gio. He's here to help Evan make a song. Will it slap? Debatable. Will it exist? Absolutely.
I'm glad to have you here today.
Yeah,
So I
I'm
hear
excited to be here.
we're going to be helping you write a song.
I think so.
Make it happen. Come on in. I'll show you around.
Right?
After you.
Awesome. What's up?
Hello.
How's it going, Evan?
Nice to meet you, Martha. How's it going?
Nice
How
to
are you?
meet you, man.
Hi, I'm Leah.
Hey, Evan. Nice to
Nice
meet
to
you.
meet you.
Meet the team of Nashville songwriters tasked with turning Evan's emotions into 3 minutes of melodic vulnerability.
This is awesome. I love that. That's... I love how that comes in. I don't know why this came to mind while I was listening to that, but the words "find a way,"
Love that.
like something about, find a way. Because for me, I feel like that's sums up my story. I've always found a way to, make it.
Yeah, that's huge.
It could be even the name of the song, "Find a Way."
Yeah.
And maybe that would encourage other people too who are struggling with similar things, or just doesn't matter what you're struggling with. Maybe they, it can encourage people to find a way to keep pushing,
Man.
right?
I kind of feel like Find a Way is like a really great main North Star that we're shooting towards. So it might be cool to start with the verse. So maybe we can talk about your journey a little bit more in depth, and we can, if you're comfortable.
Yeah,
of course.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an open book, so. Yeah, so there's kind of a lot to it, started out, I had a dad that was bad on drugs when I was younger, and he ended up going to rehab when I was 15 or 16. He ends up, leaving, and then he ends up coming back home one day, and I go tell my mom, I was like, we got to get him some help, he's going to end up dying. And so I went home, told my mom that, and we called some family members, and they have a little intervention on him. He ends up going to rehab and turning his life around, and remarries my mom, and now he's back in our lives, and it's a great, wonderful thing. But the thing about that for me is, I was real hurt by that. And so I can remember thinking, well, I'm just going to do whatever I want to do in life, And so I start kind of going down the wrong road with opiates. And I decide that I want to join the military. So I go into the Army, do really well in the Army. I loved it. I was in the infantry. I went to Special Forces selection, went to airborne school, but that's what brought me back to opiates. So I get injured, and then I start taking pain medication again, and I felt kind of justified in taking it this time. I'm just bad on opiates, and it just leads to me using heroin. It leads to me using a lot of other stuff, and that's when I'm in and out of trouble, in and out of the legal system, get arrested for unlawful possession of a controlled substance. I just really struggled to get sober. And then finally, I end up going to a rehab that turns my life around.
Thanks for sharing all that.
Yeah.
Wow, that you've lived 100 lives too.
Right.
Evan and Leah got to work. What started as small talk turned into soul talk. Evan stopped cracking jokes and started telling his story.
Knowing how it would turn out.
Love that.
And not knowing how it would turn out.
Yeah.
Because I remember just being, not knowing what would happen.
Yeah. Maybe like you're at like a crossroads of like.
Maybe it's like, and I know I'm fucking up, gotta turn my life around.
I will find a way to make it through the day. I will
Find a way to make it through the day.
Man, I'm through with it. Tired of living this way. I'm not ever going back, so I'll live another day. I can't keep up with this life that I've been living. I've been giving all my time to the drugs and the women.
We did it.
No one's clapping for us.
Nobody.
No one's clapping.
Normally I take a comedic approach with things, so I think like whenever I think about writing music, I usually try to find a way to make it funny, or write about things that are funny. Comedy is normally who I am, and it's like I've used comedy for a lot of things. Comedy to deal with pain, comedy to deal with anger, comedy to deal with, good things too. But for this to be more of a, kind of a more serious type piece is definitely something I'm not used to.
Do you want to just make a thirst trap?
That's Monzo, casually offering to trade Evan's emotional breakthrough track for a thirst trap banger. And that's Evan, with an over-enthusiastic
Yes. I think we would have something real then, not that this isn't real, but it's almost too real. Because I do so much funny stuff, like I have such an audience that are single moms that, appreciate the post and the comedy that I do with that, and I think it would be funny to have like some type of single mom anthem, Yo, this is for all the single mamas out there. I see you working hard.
Now Evan and Leah are at it again, but this time they're not crafting a sad boy ballad. They're writing a certified anthem. You want the song? We all do. But first, dance lessons. Because what's a banger without some backup moves?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? I'm Jessica.
Evan.
This is Jessica, choreographer extraordinaire.
Nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you.
And now, Evan's personal movement coach.
And in full character, do you?
I sure did.
Yeah. Well, you ready to
Look.
dance?
I think so.
Yeah?
I'm not the best dancer.
Come here, girl. Bring that thing here. I'm sexy and I know it. Yes. What comes after that? Boom.
Hit.
Boom. Hit. Good. And guess what?
That's it.
You done killed them right there.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
like this. Ready?
Booty
Hey,
now,
5,
where's the
6,
bag?
7, 8.
Oh, girl,
Hey.
your birthday.
Yeah, to the left, bang, bang. Bang, point at her. Hey, come here. Sexy body. Boom, hit, boom. Hey. Yeah.
There we go.
Yup. 5, 6, 7, 8.
We gave him a studio. We gave him choreography. And now we give you Evan's debut, whether you're ready or not.
Yo, this is for all the single mamas out there. I see you working hard. I'ma be the one, bring your daddy back. I can be the whole meal, not just a snack. Send the kids to school with a pudding pack. Okay, girl, got that booty now, where's the bag? Go, girl, it's your birthday. Okay, treat you like my queen on the first day. Now, shaking all that booty like an earthquake. And I'ma mow the lawn while you easy bake.
I'm looking for a specific type. Give me that deep voice bombshell, mama, alright. Said I'm looking for a specific type. Give me that deep voice bombshell, mama, alright.
Listen, I know your man's been gone, and you're used to doing things while you're all alone. I can help you do the dishes while you talk on the phone. Better put the kids to bed so we can get it on. Cause I'ma be the man, call it one and done. I know she ain't my daughter and he ain't my son, but they need a stepdaddy, I can be the one. Let your hair down and let's have some fun. Go girl, it's your birthday. Okay, treat you like my queen on the first day. Now, shaking all that booty like an earthquake. And
for daddy.
We doing it again?